as they go up against the New York Knicks. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Nicholas Claxton.
Yeah, and his block averages have been trending the wrong way. But honestly, these numbers can be misleading. Sometimes guys just don't want to take a shot around you.
Now, New York starting five. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. And for Brooklyn, we got Cam Thomas. He's out there with MP. Nicholas Claxton out there with Williams. And it's Wolf in at power forward. Brunson with the bucket. These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, B.A., I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hard-working, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything.
And stolen by Williams. And MP with a basket on the assist by Williams. MP's gotten his second bucket.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
Back to Brunson. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's MP. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. And Claxton gets the bucket.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. No coverage that time. Brunson's got 7 points.
If Brunson gets space from beyond the arc, expect him to let it fly. He's extremely confident in his abilities.
And that's him gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Wolf passes to Thomas. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Back to MP. Outside, Williams. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. He's got 6.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss. The way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
And the basket by Bridges.
Nice shot by Bridges. He is bankable from that corner.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, BA, building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Here we go, one-on-one. Left side, Anunoby. Outside, Brunson. To the paint. Here's Hart. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP. Clark, last season, Josh Hart played nearly 38 minutes per game, more than anyone else in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't take possessions off. He's an old-school throwback kind of guy. Just a do-it-all player. Doesn't really have a specific position, but you know the effort and the production is going to be there pretty much every night.
Moss. Wolf passes to Claxton. Inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Brunson against Thomas. Hart from long range hits the trifecta. Hart's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. No good there. Bridges with it, and it's Thomas picking him up. Blocked! Fast break, Brooklyn. It's Thomas on the wing. MP, the pass to Williams. Back to MP. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. For New York, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Claxton. Here's Brunson. And the layup is good. 9 points for Jalen Brunson.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Back to MP. Pass to Wolf. Screen by MP. To the inside. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
He is on one right now, getting to his spots and executing.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Boss, in their last matchup against the Thunder, really lit up the floor. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great report there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
MP looking around. From the top of the key, it's Thomas on the wing. Back to MP. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Towns. No points so far. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot here. From about 19, Brooklyn with the board. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meet. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Down the stretch we come in the NBA season, Grant. What are the contenders honed in on?
Well, B.A., the biggest priority is to have everyone healthy. Without a full deck of cards, it's very tough to win a title. And, of course, maintaining positive momentum wouldn't hurt either.
Cloudy, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Demon comes in for MP for the Knicks. All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Learning smart.
Check in for Yabusele. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. MP against Brogdon. Clarkson up top. 17 points in his last outing. Brogdon, the pass to McBride. Clarkson outside. Clock at 4. Here's Clark. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Nets with the lead. MP is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Clowney in at the 4-man spot. So that's the Nets 5. Back to MP. Pass to Clowney. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. 6 to shoot. Here's Thomas. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And offensively, Thomas has a lot of tools. The floater game is one of them.
Clarkson outside. Towns outside. Takes a 3. New York again can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league. And when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Thomas misses. Knicks trail by 3. McBride with it. Now guarded by MP. New York again can't hit.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Ooh, MP going to work inside.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Clarkson passes to Towns. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
New York has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Nets leading by 3. Down low. Here's MP. MP, the flush.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney. New York also changing it up. OG Anunoby's checked in for Clarkson. Bridges comes in for McBride. And Brunson is subbed in for Brogdon. Stolen by MP. To the middle. Pass to Claxton. Kicks it out to MP. Here's Wolf. Takes the 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And slipping inside and then going for a strong finish, Bridges stuns the defense.
Claxton. And it's good for 2. Claxton's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another. Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised, too.
MP, no good.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Here's Brunson. Sneaking inside, it's Brunson.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. 8-point game. Sinks that one from the post. Brunson's got 13 now.
Brunson getting loose. He's calling his own number to great effect in this one.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. And a switch here also for New York. Hart's checked in. MP against Brunson. To the paint. Here's Boss. Here's Claxton, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Claxton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Guys?
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. Wolf passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 7. Here's Boss. MP converts on the break.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Brunson passes to Clark. Back to Brunson. And it's New York scoring again.
That's a reminder that Brunson is an effective threat off the ball as well.
MP drives in. Banked it in off the glass. Boss has got 24.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
And here's Bridges. Give him 8 points now. Tipped away and stolen by Williams. Inside. And stolen by Brunson. Here's Anunoby. There's the drive.
You know his teammates got to love that. Anunoby taking it with authority.
To the inside. Wolf. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Boss has got 5 assists tonight. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Brunson. Oh, he can't
Come on,
miss.
man.
8 for 8 after that shot.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Williams from long range. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey everybody, we've seen plenty of action in that first half to chat about. But first, we're taking a look at the power rankings during this late season push. In honor of these rankings, I want you guys to rank your top 3 NBA Raptors.
Oh, come on again. Obviously, I'm number 1.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the Knicks.
They're not playing with...
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And MP with a basket on the assist by Thomas. 30 points for Boss.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Here's Brunson. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Back to MP. Pass to Claxton. MP, a screen on Towns. And Claxton throws it down.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Bridges misses.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
MP, the pass to Claxton. Here's Thomas for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Thomas has got 5 now.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Hart, back to Brunson. Nice move. Brunson, tough one up close.
You know, you've got to give it to Brunson. He does not discriminate. He gives the business to whoever is guarding.
Boss. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 32 points in the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Towns on a screen. Lets it go from 14. And it's New York scoring again.
One of Brunson's best amongst his many weapons, that mid-range J.
MP, the pass to Thomas. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Coming out of the break red hot. They've yet to miss a shot.
Knicks trail by 16. Pass to Brunson. Some solid defense from Williams. Here we go, one-on-one. MP shot is good.
Well, his scoring has helped him build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
And here's Brunson from the arc. That one's down for Brunson.
Reading the defense well that time. Brunson just rises and fires.
And the whistle blows on a backboard violation. Went over and back. All right, a chance to check out stats for MP.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there. It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max part.
Yeah, you know, BA, it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
Outside Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Yeah, Anunoby likes that corner angle. He's very comfortable from there.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Mann's checked in. The 2K leaderboard featuring the best shooting team since the break. Number 1, the Nets.
This is a hot offense. Recently, they've had no issues getting the ball in the hoop.
Williams passes to MP. Now here's Claxton. Back to MP. Pushing through the contact inside. MP.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Brunson. Brooklyn pulls it in. They led by as many as 18. Wolf passes to MP. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
Brunson finds Towns. There's the triple. And the Knicks, another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Down low. And Claxton gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Towns, a screen on MP. Brunson passes to Anunoby. And here's Brunson. Count that one. And that's now 30 points for Jalen Brunson.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
To the right side. Back to MP. And again!
And now he is tied for the second most 40-point games in an NBA season. What an incredible year.
Boy, he's brought it every night, and nobody seems to have the answer for him.
Yeah, 52 times he's hit that scoring mark, tying Wilt Chamberlain's 1963 season. Just saying that out loud, I still don't believe it. They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And let's address the elephant in the room. Teams cannot handle them from range. I'm trying to think of a more dangerous group of shooters, and I can't.
And we've talked about the beautiful game before. When you think of that term, great ball movement, team chemistry, they both come to mind. And these guys exemplify both to a T with how many assists they rack up. Clowney, he's checked in for Claxton. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Clark has checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Yabusele comes in for Hart. Clarkson's checked in for Anunoby. And Brogdon is subbed in for Mikal Bridges. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept that extra pass mentality the whole way.
MP with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. The kick out to Williams. Outside man. Buries it down low. Man's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Brogdon from outside. Brooklyn pulls it in.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Pass to Clowney. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Now MP. He's covered by Yabusele. And there's the screen. Here's Boss to the middle. Clowney, good. And the Nets lead by 19.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and that their offense is in.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Brogdon's got 5 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped. Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Stolen by MP. Here's Clowney. He's covered by Yabusele. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Pass to Wolf. Wide open look. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. MP getting it done for the Nets. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Ain't going to go shooting there. I'm tearing my calves up. Dunking on this nigga and everything.
And with
Stop. Put me in 5 minutes. That's
switch here. Bronson's checked in. We've got Nicholas Claxton, Cam Thomas out there with MP. Then it's Williams, and it's Wolf in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Claxton finds MP. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks are criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
They get it back. Offensive rebound. Moss. He got it again. Sensational.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Towns a screen on Williams. And Clarkson, here we go. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
Riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense. Already, they're over the line. And it's so early yet. This can turn into a bunch of free throws.
I realize that we didn't go get the ball downs.
And the first one at the line is good.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Hart's checked in for Clark. Anunoby comes in for Clarkson. And it's Bridges in for Malcolm Brogdon. Hart can't hit. And so MP will bring it up for the Nets. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Hart with a screen on MP. Brunson finds Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
New York working the ball around now. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Hart. Fires for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA. And when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Something the league has worked towards is seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Greg.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization a league. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Demon, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Wherever OG Anunoby goes, his teams win a lot of games, Clark.
Yeah, you think about his second season. I mean, BA, part of the 2019 Raptors title squad was Anunoby. I mean, his defense is superb, and it affects winning in a big-time way.
Brooklyn's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. To the left side wing. MP, a screen on Bridges. Back to MP. Another one goes! Incredible! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 39.
That polished jump shot of Brunson's is really a key part of why he's so effective as an offensive player.
Boss, good.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And it seems like these guys are never satisfied, always hungry for more. They push themselves to their 66th win for the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
He did it all tonight and had a triple-double to show for it, leading by example. He was tremendous.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
For 3, Bridges. The rebound by MP. Here he goes. And another one.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Back to Brunson. Here's the 3. The rebound by Demon. Here's MP. And Anunoby pulls it down. Here's Boss. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Here's Brunson. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everyone.
Back with another one of those block rocky